Hello and welcome back to the Yogscast. This is a little bit of bonus footage from Guild Wars 2 that I sort of played when Simon was sleeping. So I found it in a folder that I'd forgotten about.
Down the back of the sofa? Or...
Yeah. So I went into this like arena and there was a bone on the floor and I picked it up and then some Minotaurs came out and I'm like, oh crap.
Now the problem is, because you picked up the bone, it changed all of your skills. So you no longer had those 5 skills.
Yeah.
You just had attack with bone, down to 1. That was it.
So this is some sort of like little arena that I found myself in just randomly by wandering in there. It gave me the option at the start of choosing between like easy, medium and hard. And I thought, I'm on my own, I'll just choose hard, no big deal. These things hit pretty hard, but fortunately I managed to kill them all.
You got NPCs. NPCs helping you out there. They got your back, man.
It's pretty fun little quest. So I'm in like the Diessa Plateau, which is kind of like, I think I am anyway, it's like a level sort of 10 to 15 to 25 type area.
Oh,
Little baby Charles there.
Baby
It's a random skill point fella here. Centurion, Mika Thick Blood.
Oh.
He's a couple of levels higher than me, I'm only level 11.
Okay. Oh.
And
Just whack him in the face with a hammer.
off my hammer, yeah. Knocking him back doesn't seem to be working. Oh, there you go, I knocked him back with that.
I don't think you can really move him around too much because that will like, interfere with other people, I guess.
It's okay, I want other people to come and help me, really. They'll get the skill point as well if they help me. So, I sort of want to kind of... I'm supposed to be sort of kiting him, really, and...
I can't see loads of people rushing to your aid.
No.
I have to say.
No, there aren't.
Getting a bit owned.
I'm getting a bit owned. I'm waiting for my heal to come off cooldown. I'm going to try and dodge here, but...
It's close! Come on,
see,
6!
Watch
6!
this, he jumped straight at me.
Oh! Quick! Second wind.
So now, I've got the second wind now. Obviously my abilities here are throw rock, which I'm just doing from the floor there. My second ability is knock down with a hammer, which I'm going to knock him down. And the third and fourth abilities are...
Oh, you're so close! Oh my god!
Second wind.
Ah!
Just about. That was a bit flipping close, wasn't it? But I did it.
That's amazing.
God damn.
Good job.
Damn.
Good job.
So I've got a lovely
Quite
skill
good at
point
this game.
that I can spend on something. And I think this is where I actually bought the charge, the bull's charge. But I could have bought all sorts of other things. So I sort of cut that out, the rest of that, me just murking around. And I wandered off.
Yeah.
And I found some guy here who we're rezzing.
He's having a sleep. He's tired.
I was just kind of wandering around really and sort of exploring the world. I came across these this area full of sort of ghost peasants. There are a couple of other players here. I think I was heading for a sort of area where it points down. I picked up a hammer and there's a copper vein.
Okay.
Which I'm getting.
It's always good. So you get the gems and stuff.
So the hammer has sort of abilities that look like smash things, jump forward, and knock down. So not hugely different from my actual hammer, but it's sort of an AoE attack, just like my hammer is. So,
ooh,
quite cool. That was my adrenaline skill from my actual hammer. I'm limping a bit there because I'm crippled.
Yeah.
But I'm sort of, there is a quest here to kill these guys, so I'm sort of just faffing around. And I can see there's a skill point in here as well, so I'm like, aha, skill point.
I think you can pretty much go to like any area in the game and just start killing shit, and you'll have a quest will pop up.
Yeah.
So.
And even if it doesn't pop up, you'll still get like karma and XP and things that you can spend. So. It's totally awesome. There's no sort of worthless places to go to, really. I think that's the general idea of the sort of end game of this, in some ways. That there's like 400 and something skill points, and all these different people that need helping out, and so it's going to take you a long time. It's a bit like doing Lore Master, I guess. You can continue sort of unlocking stuff for your character. So this guy's got another skill challenge, but he doesn't want to actually fight me. He just wants to give me a skill book, which is cool. I'm happy with that. So he's actually given me a skill book.
Oh.
Now, do you know how they work? I don't really know how those skill books work. I'm not sure what to do with them.
You read the book, and then you can sort of like archive it, and it disappears from your inventory because you basically don't need it anymore.
Does it go to your other characters on the account?
I didn't think so. No.
I didn't know whether it was like account bound or not. I heard something along those lines, but that might be wrong. So take that with a pinch of salt. But I mean, why would they give you this book that kind of binds? I'm pretty sure it is account bound, but I'm not sure. So don't hold me on that.
I see where you're going. What's the point in giving you a book in which you use it and get a skill point when just talking to an NPC will give you a skill point? So maybe you're right. Maybe maybe it's something that you can send to your other characters or something.
I think that would be cool if it is. I mean, obviously, skill points don't necessarily make your character more powerful because you've always got enough to buy abilities, and if you just choose the best abilities, then you can always just have those anyway. But more skill points gives you more flexibility and, the ability to kind of switch out to different abilities. So I've found a little coastline here with some hatchlings, a fella there shooting them, some more sort of hatchlings.
They're really weird things, aren't they?
Now this says here, test out Sesto Head Splitter's experimental weapons and help keep the experiments operational. So,
right,
I'm hitting this target dummy for God knows what reason.
I think it's. Are you supposed to pick up some sort of experimental weapon, possibly?
I think it's these things down here on the malfunctioning equipment.
Ah!
Right.
Well, that looks like it's for something.
Yeah, and
There
oh
we
my
go.
god,
Oh!
look at that. It's a big...
Oh god!
Isn't that a
It's
disgusting
the thing that killed Tasha Yar in Star Trek: The Next Generation.
And it's like covered me in gross tarry gunk, which crippled me.
Oh. Well, you are next to water. You could just jump in the water and
Wash
be
it
clean
off.
again. Surely,
I don't know about that.
get a nice bar of imperial leather and
Suds myself off a little
maybe
bit.
some Lynx shower gel, Axe shower gel, if you're in anywhere that isn't the UK.
So I was kind of wondering what's this sort of machine powering, so I sort of went down to have a look. And apparently it's not really powering anything. There's
No.
just a shark down here. And I was like, holy shit,
Hello.
a shark. So I'm stabbing it with a harpoon.
Why not?
And obviously I've never been underwater on this character, so I'm having to skill up my underwater weapon. There's two different choices, I think, harpoon and trident.
Right.
Most classes can switch. Certain classes can't switch, like mage. They can switch because they've got all the different elements. They get 20 abilities anyway. But
Oh god, yeah.
with warrior you get sort of this option of 2. And I've also got on F1 there, I've got,
That's a lot
I've
of
got an
sharks.
adrenaline ability, which is like that thing there where you spin around in a circle and knock them all back.
And knock them back.
I am surrounded by
Yeah.
sharks now. They've all sort of they've seen the bleeding and they're going for me.
Yeah, the smell of blood in their nostrils.
I've got that sort of.
We are unlocked.
There you go.
Just owned all those sharks. Achieve and everything.
Achievement Fish Slayer. Of
Yeah!
course, because sharks are a fish.
Yeah, they are.
I got loads of loot. Mighty dagger.
They're not mammals, are they?
They are fish. Yeah, that's right. They're the biggest fish. Sharks. For some reason, I think is it because they lay eggs or something like that? Is that the reason?
Yeah. Yeah.
So good. I'm quite enjoying stabbing these things and skilling up my sea weapons, and looting loads of crap off them.
It's different, isn't it? It's just a change of scenery.
There's a big hole here full of skinks, and I'm like, oh crap, there's nothing here. Just sort of wasted my time.
Skink hole.
In a skink hole. Yeah.
Yeah. Typical.
My God. So these things are getting owned.
Why isn't it dying? What's going on?
Well, it's very low health. Yeah. I love the noise they make when you squash them.
Oh.
Very rewarding. So yeah, nothing in this dirty skink hole. Good. Let's move on. So yeah. Next, right, I was in the same, just further on the coast. I saw this like thing there. It's like a submarine thing, and there's people attacking it, and so this is like a dynamic event, and these guys are
the Iron Barracuda. That's the name of the submarine.
Attacking the Iron Barracuda. See, those ones over there are actually attacking it with spells and stuff, whereas these guys were just sort of standing around. So it's got a certain amount of damage that it can't sustain.
So you immediately go for the ones that aren't actually attacking the Barracuda.
Well, I sort of didn't realise.
Oh.
I'm supposed to attack the ones which are attacking the Barracuda, yeah, but I was not doing a great job of that. My adrenaline ability is sort of an AoE, so I'm kind of saving it for like when I get more than one mob on me. But these things have like a knockback, which is quite annoying. Underwater knockback. I'm getting a bit of difficulty getting him in range. Now I've suddenly got an extra couple of ads out of nowhere, and I'm taking a whole lot of damage, and I should be healing myself. But I got knocked back when I was trying to heal, so I'm running away instead.
Yeah, I mean, one of the issues I have with sort of underwater fighting is it's quite difficult to get a sense of how far away mobs are sometimes when you're like fighting in 3D. It's the same for when you're flying around.
Yeah.
I have this real difficulty in sort of depth perception, essentially.
I think a lot of people do. I think that's why World of Warcraft did their underwater combat basically exactly the same as the land combat, except you were in an underwater environment. So, you know, you've got a mountain that went along the bottom of the sea kind of thing. And it was all very 2D. Is that right? No. I guess so.
Yeah. It's on a plane, on like a flat surface sort of fighting.
So I thought, you know, what happens if I shoot these guys? Can I just pull them all up here and so I can hit with my hammer? But they kind of elastic band a little bit.
Bastards.
Anyway, I failed the quest, and the Barracuda got destroyed.
Oh no!
Now, it didn't really explode or anything. And so I was like, what's going on? I thought it would have been like exploded into pieces. Anyway, I came back here later, and there's another quest to collect bits of it that all fell off. So I'm now collecting all the bits of the Barracuda.
It's karma. You have to, you know, it's your fault.
The actual model of it has changed, and it's like smoking, like half sunk, and it's got like holes in it. So it is like a bit sort of knackered.
It's a bit rusty, isn't it?
And if you sort of get all of the parts together, and you give them all back to this guy, the Barracuda will be fixed. And I think it actually sails off to like somewhere else, and you can like follow it and go and do another kind of quest. So there's a lot of these.
Wow.
It's another sort of dynamic event. I had a good time doing this.
Pretty cool.
Collecting all the like bits and bobs from under the water. Under the sea. I love that as well. We didn't really mention that when you surface, you get splashy water all over your screen. There's quite a lot of those things. When you get like gunk on your screen, and when you get knocked down, you get a kind of a dazed thing as well. Stuff like that.
It's immersive.
So yeah, that's all for now. But I've got a little bit more footage. I think we'll go through a little bit of crafting that I did, and then I've got a little bit of World with Worlds as well, which I found in the folder. So we might go through those in the next video.
I can't wait.